News 15 investigates sexual assault nurse examiners, also called SANEs, are hard to come by. They are trained to specifically provide informed, compassionate care in emergency rooms to victims of sexual assault.
Now, most hospitals do not have a SANE on staff. For the past 18 years, though, Hearts of Hope, it's a sexual trauma center here in Lafayette, has been providing SANEs for the region. But now the Lafayette Parish Coroner's office is taking over that program, and some worry how the changes will affect care.
For nearly 20 years, Hearts of Hope has staffed 6 to 7 SANEs for Lafayette, Vermilion, and St. Martin parishes. All these nurses are trained and have years of experience in this field to give the specialized care to those at their most vulnerable moments.
I think one of the biggest motivations is, how do we expand SANE coverage? How do we get more SANEs to more hospitals? And what's going to work for this region? Because we're rural, we're geographically isolated. We have such transportation problems. It can be hard for people, to get somewhere for basic services, much less a specialty.
Hearts of Hope's SANEs with years of experience have been just part-time employees. The coroner's office is taking over this program and in the process of training 3 full-time SANEs.
We have 3 full-time nurses dedicated to SANE, so we're able to get them well trained. We're able to send them out. One of our goals is to work with the battered women's shelter on not just sexual assaults, but to take pictures of battered women is to grow. One of our goals is to serve the entire region.
The Lafayette Parish Coroner's office will have 1 full-time SANE trained by the end of this month and the other 2 trained by next month. Hearts of Hope, though, has real concerns over the coroner's ability to make this transition and still give the victims the proper care they need in the short term.
My biggest concern is that I don't want to lose the 18 years of progress when somebody new comes in and takes over. And we want to make sure survivors have a nurse. Our program was covering about 80% of people who reported to emergency rooms, and I know the coroner's office, their plan is to get to 100%. So I hope that can happen very quickly and that we don't have people, left out.
There is a gap, but I don't want anyone to think that because there's a gap that survivors aren't being taken care of. Because right now you go to St. Landry or sometimes the Lafayette General, if there's not a SANE nurse available, the ER doctors who are amazing also here in Lafayette in this region, they do the exams.
According to Hearts of Hope, most ER nurses and doctors cannot provide the same care that a SANE can to a sexual assault victim. Funding has also been a major issue. According to LCG's budget, they were giving Hearts of Hope nearly $42,000 per year for SANE services, whereas the coroner's office fund is more than $400,000 a year.
The money for our budget's more just because of the full-time nurses, but Lafayette General is offsetting some of that. Arlea Lourdes is offsetting some of that, and we're going to be able to pay down with CVR money.
We spoke with one of the SANEs with Hearts of Hope who did not want to talk on camera or be identified. She said she's not interested in working with the coroner's office at this time because they have given them little or no information on the pay scale or how scheduling would work for part-timers.
We would love to use the nurses they have. I hear they're very special nurses. These SANE nurses they're very special. They're dedicated workers, and it's not many people that want to do this.
Hearts of Hope SANEs can no longer go into emergency rooms with sexual assault victims, but they can still do advocacy work as well as perform rape kits at their office off General Mouton Avenue here in Lafayette.